Hey, so I think this is recording. Let's see to make sure. Yep. So I wanted to show you something that I came across in one of the trainings on the mission-driven model. And the gal was talking about this app called Trello. And so I decided to start playing with it in probably end of October. And I wanted to show you some of the things that I've done since then. So there are ways to create boards. Okay, and I'm going to show you here in a second. It says we have a plus sign that creates more boards. So I've created a board called customers. Okay. And basically on this customer board, I have October, November, December, and I've put down the people that have had orders from me, and I've given them labels. And so if I click on Kelly's name, it will show me that my label is yellow is a complete drink mix. So she ordered complete drink mix. If I go to Ashley, she ordered the trio. Okay. But the great thing about this too is if I'm like, I need to make sure that I check in with her, I can go in and I've created a 120-day checklist that I have created right here to make sure that I've marked off things that I've done. But I can also put a due date in here. And if I put this date in here, I can actually add it to my Google Calendar. So this is where I can put my check-ins for when to check in with my customers to make sure that they're doing okay. So I love how it's linked to our Google Calendar. Okay. The other thing is I wanted to make sure that I could see like maybe who are all my shred customers that are doing this so that I can make sure they're in our groups each time or follow up with the people, because sometimes honestly I forget who has done the shred 10 with me, especially if they did one in the summer and I haven't talked to them for a little while. And yes, it happens. So if I come over here and put filter cards and I type in say I do a shred 10 order, but a lot of mine are doing the premium. So if I click on premium, it basically filters them out, and I can go back and find out who has ordered from me in November and December on the Shred 10. Now, I'm going to backdate all this later on. And so if, for example, I can put September 2017, and what I can do is I can actually move this to be here. So I can go through all of this. If I want to turn the filter off, there's my filter. Okay. If I want to do a different filter and say I want to find out who did just the omegas, I can find out who did the omegas. So that's one way I'm using this this board to figure out what I'm doing with my customers for customer care. But I want to show you some of the other boards that I've made. So for example, Facebook posts. So I started to, play around with this. So, oops, let me get back to Facebook posts. Cranberry Detox. These are all the people that asked to be a part of the Cranberry Detox. If it has a comment, that means that I made a comment about, following up with them and whatnot. I can find out, did I add them to the team or to the group? So Jody, she's invited into the Facebook group, Healthy Holidays. She's also a customer of mine, and she did watch the Cranberry Detox. So you can create different labels. So for 12 days of smoothies, she was invited into the healthy group. She is a Juice Plus rep, and she is a customer of herself. So I don't have to worry about that. And then the rest of them, I haven't had a chance to go through and actually edit, but the Shred 10 giveaway was a post that I had on Facebook. And so what I did is, like Amber Miller, I wrote out the conversation that I had. So I sent a video. This is what she said about why she was interested in Shred 10 giveaway. And I added comments to all these so I can follow up with her. But here's again all the things that I've done with her. If I go to labels, these are all the things that I have created for my labels. So I can thank them for liking a post. I can invite them into a Facebook group. Maybe it was invited to a Facebook event. So you can create your labels that go with your posts, which is awesome. But again, if I go to filter and I'm like, I want to see how many times Amber or maybe Danielle has said something about, let's see here, Danielle. Okay. She is one that I know I see pop up every once in a while. So I can go through here, and she wanted the Dr. Poop PDF. She also wanted the Tower Garden, or she talked about the Tower Garden on Thursday. She also liked a comment about eating more greens. She liked my working out post. She wanted to be part of the Shred 10 giveaway. So there's her name again. So I can actually figure out how many times people have been commenting on my posts. So that's one way I'm doing it. Another board I've created is my DMO. So I have my customer care from the 18th through the 22nd. So again, I'm playing with this, so it's just rough. But who are my customers I've contacted, and then I'll put a comment on when I contacted them. Who are my team connections? Again, I have labels. This one is a 3-way call. You know, who am I connecting with on Facebook this whole week? So if you don't think that you're talking to enough people, this was just, I haven't put everyone down, but if you look at this list, these are all people I have contacted through Messenger and have liked, not even liked pages, just contacted through Messenger. Okay, so that's how many people we need to be talking to, even if it's not necessarily Juice Plus stuff, but just conversation starters. Follow-up conversations, the great thing here is, for example, I know I'm going to throw her over here real fast just so you can see. I know I talked to Sedona. Oh, and I just lost her. Let's see if I just threw her away, I guess. So Sedona, I know, has been connecting with me all the time. And so I actually have followed up with her. So I'm going to throw her over this side so I can move her over to the follow-up conversations. And if I follow up with, I know I followed up with her at least 2 times, well, I can move her over. Third follow-up. So next week I'll have 12/25 because it's Christmas through the 29th as my next daily method of operation. So that's how I'm using the DMO part of it. Another board, because I'm trying to organize my life some more, obviously. The way I'm using prospects is, people that are interested in the business, who have been interested in Omegas, who are referrals that I've been getting. This is a booth that I had, and so these are the people I met at the booth. And again, if I look at labels on these, the labels I have sent them a text, did I send them an email, are they a Facebook friend, had a back and forth conversation. So you can create different labels for knowing how much you've talked to them. And again, you can write down their information in the comments, which is awesome. So that's kind of how I've been putting in my prospects. So fishing and hunting Facebook prospects. These are people that I've been meeting through my Sisterhood of Real Fisher Moms group. So I have a bunch of people that I'm meeting. So you can see I've met probably 20 new people. And then let's see here. We have, you guys, my team. Here we go. So I have all my teammates, but I have color coded to know where they are. So if I filter cards and I want to know who's at the direct distributor level, they all pop up. Okay, so I can see all you guys, which is awesome. Okay, and I can also write down when I've talked to people. Okay, obviously, if you look, there's a conversation. I need to do better at who I'm talking with, so that's my goal for 2018 is talk to you guys more often. I'm going to start adding affirmations for the business as well as motherhood. I believe I have tremendous value to our world, so that's ones for me, physical fitness, etc. Another one I just added to here are books that I want to read or that I come across that people have said, hey, these are great books. Books for Juice Plus, books for fishing, fun, just, I love kid books, honestly. So if I come across a cool series, I'm going to put it there. And then anything with the Bible, devotionals or something. So I love this because I can go through here and I can find out what all I'm doing, and it's in one place. So here's my Mondays, here's my Tuesdays. You can see how many posts I've created. Okay. And I know what the color code, again, if I look at, I'll just show you what I have here for color code. So for example, for the 17th, I had hashtags for the specific day, family related, Juice Plus specific, not related, or tip of the month, and I can add to them. So I love this. If you want training on how to put this together and you're like, oh, this is great, let me know. But it has really helped me to understand a little more about what it is that I'm doing each day to see that I am working my business. So with that said, again, the name of it is Trello. It's free. Okay. It can be on your phone too. So anything I'm doing on my phone, I can use.